I'm Mike Huddle with ICONIC Motors, and this is the official launch of the 2012 ICONIC AC Roadster. For those of you in the media that didn't get a chance to see the car this week here in Dearborn, let's get in and take a closer look.
This is not a kit car. This is not another knockoff of a Cobra. This is the 2012 ICONIC AC Roadster. This is a ground up build. Every part on this car is unique to this car. If you look at all the suspension components, all machined out of CNC billet material, aircraft alloy. It's a transverse mounted horizontal shock and spring arrangement with a push rod rocker arm suspension. If you look at the quality and some of the uniqueness of the car, you can see where we've actually run the brake fluid through the upper control arm, thus eliminating a jumper line across from the chassis to the wheel. This is a tube chassis, steel tube frame, space frame. It uses a carbon fiber honeycomb composite tub for the driver and the passenger, a cocoon if you will. It is mechanically and chemically bonded to the chassis to get the rigidity and the stiffness of this chassis. We've actually had to go and actually make our own steering components, so nothing has been purchased. If it doesn't fit, we make it. This car was not subjected to cost cutting on fasteners. They were all used NAS 12-point nuts and bolts, things you would find on aerospace and aircraft applications. We've taken that all the way down to the actual wheel nuts themselves. Rather than a hex wheel nut, we actually machined our own titanium wheel nut and cap for this particular application. A lot of work was done on this car from the ground up in terms of actual aero models, scale models that were built and were actually run in the University of Michigan wind tunnel. The dry sump oil system for this car, again, hand built. This is all machined out of billet aluminum along with the two filters. As you can see, the same clamp arrangement is used on the oil, on the fuel, and also on the water system. The uniqueness of the car doesn't stop at just those components, but even the door hinge is a proprietary design that is unique to this car. Instead of two separate clamp style hinges, we have this billet piece that is made exclusively for the ICONIC AC Roadster.
Let me tell you a little bit about VDIMS. It is the production deployment of a 100% Ethernet data backbone in an automobile. In addition to having a high-speed data pathway, we have patented cabling technology that combines power and network on the same cable. So not only are you moving data to each module, but you're moving power as well. So the traditional wiring harness, fuses, power relays, all of that goes in the trash bin with VDIMS. As we move towards the front of the car, the second V-Power cable replaces the entire main vehicle wiring harness with a single cable, distributing power and data to a second V-Hub module in the dash area. So essentially you mount the boxes, plug in the cables, and by the time you walk back to your desk, the car is up and running.